Hello Aries, Kay here with your January 2017 reading. You just have to excuse me because I'm absolutely full of cold and I bet you can hear it in my voice. As promised, here it is. I'll probably pop on a couple more in January, probably one for mid-January and end of January. Just as a sort of extra for you guys, so definitely subscribe if you want to keep up to date with that and you want the notifications. In the meantime, I've got you general and I've also got you a love reading, but normally the general reading sort of goes into other things around your life, but it seems to be that a love situation here is sort of dominating your reading. So I'm just going to go with the flow. Just remember though, guys, what might not resonate for one might resonate for another. So please do bear that in mind, and I wouldn't want to sugarcoat this reading. I'm not a baker, so I'm just going to relay the messages as they've been laid out by spirit guides and guardian angels. So here we go, let's get started. Okay, right, top left hand corner, we've got the Lovers. Okay, and that is, yes, it can mean two people in love, but in this scenario, because of the cards surrounding, I'm going to see this as a need to choose between your heart and your head. Your heart is telling you one thing, your head is telling you another. And this tarot reading is going to be coinciding with whatever it is your head is telling you. Your heart does not play a part in this scenario at all for January, unfortunately. So we've got the Ace of Cups reversed, which is a delay. So maybe you have been wanting to get with someone and there's been a delay. They've sort of been putting it off, or you've been putting it off. One of you is definitely putting it off and putting delays in place, and it's causing frustration. And then we've got the Devil. So this situation could involve addictions, habits, bad habits, or a sense of feeling trapped in a situation that they or you no longer want to be in. And then we've got the Knight of Wands, which is a message. It is a message from the spirit, and the message is that you will still have to wait, which means it may never come. Whatever it is you've been waiting for or wanting to happen, it doesn't look like it's gonna. Which is, hard lines, unfortunately, but they're the messages that I'm getting. And the Knight of Cups reversed, it's basically saying, here's another message. Maybe it's time you took a little step back from this and didn't put as much effort into this or thoughts into this as you are, because it may be causing you to feel distressed in some way. Because, you're waiting for this offer, and this offer is just being delayed time and time again. There's always something cropping up. And then we've got the Ten of Wands next to that, which is emphasising a need to take a break and to take a step back, because something just clearly is not working out here. So you definitely need to take a step back, Aries. And then here we've got the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and Strength. And I'm wondering if there may be someone around you, possibly older, possibly a mother figure, or mother-in-law even, I don't know, who's trying to give you advice. And the Nine of Pentacles, the advice with that card is not to put all your eggs in one basket. You can't, you don't need somebody to complete you, is what I'm hearing. You don't need somebody to complete you. And I'm wondering if somebody who's around you that loves you is trying to tell you that, and maybe you're not listening. And then we've got the Strength card. The Strength card is telling you need to tame the lion within, okay? You're obviously at war with yourself. That Lover's up there, that's like a battle going on between your heart and your head. And you need the strength to sort of realise exactly what it is that you need to do to save yourself more than anything. Because, you know, being stuck in a situation like this and constantly having to wait and constantly wondering when something's going to happen and then it doesn't, it's, you know, it's a hopeless situation, unfortunately, Aries, and it just does not seem, I mean, I've had a look at your love reading and it just does not seem like this is going to happen, because it's possible that it could be unrequited. But the Strength card is there to basically say, tame the line within, figure out exactly what you need to do, and heal yourself as well. And the advice card for this whole reading is Temperance, okay? Reversed. And that is basically saying there is an imbalance here. There is definitely an imbalance here. And you need to be able to balance this situation out evenly. So, if you're the one who has been let down time and time again by a certain person, then you're the one that needs to step away and balance the situation out, okay? And if they're the one that you keep letting down and delaying things with, then you need to let this person down and stop stringing them along. And you need to balance the situation out, okay? And that's the messages that I'm getting for your general reading. Now, onto your love reading, which coincides with your general reading, really. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. The signs have been cautioning you, and you've just been ignoring them with the look of it. And it is now time in January to right this wrong, okay? Do not drag this negative energy through January. Just nip it in the bud, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's unrequited love, okay? It says here, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, I did a couple of clarification... Well, I wanted a couple of clarification cards on this, but 3 flew out. So I'm going to relay them to you. There's conflict. The 5 of Swords reversed is conflict, okay, in regards to this unrequited love. So there's definitely a clash of ideology on what this relationship should be. One person's wanting it to go one way, the other person's wanting it to go another. And then the Ace of Swords reversed is an indication that there is no trust here in this relation, or you should not trust this person that you are connected with at the moment. You should not trust them. And then right next to it, we've got the Ace of Wands. And I look at this as a card of sexual nature, fertility, things like that. But it's also been called, and I've heard it by a few different psychics and tarot readers and clairvoyants in the past, it's also been called the boner card, which tells me that this relationship was just about sex. And that it's possible you have been used in some way, which is not a nice thing to have to come to terms with. But, you know, you are better than this. You really are. And you need to have the strength to realise that, you know, you have many other blessings in your life and that this is just a phase and this will pass. Okay? You will find someone that is better for you. You do not need to be entertaining this person, whoever it is that is doing this to you at the moment. And I'm not getting the feeling that they're even remotely resentful in the slightest, okay? And it may be that they just haven't got the capacity to handle a relationship at the moment because there could be surrounding addictions involved or bad habits. It could even be a sexual addiction because of, you know, we do have that Ace of Wands, okay? It could be something along those lines. So it is a definite, you do need to step away from this situation and show this person that you know you are not a doormat. You will walk away and you will find someone else that really does deserve you and everything that you're about. You do not need this conflict in your life. You can step away from it. You can walk away. I mean, look at this. Right way up. This is what you need to be doing. That person. Look, this person here at the front, he's got all the swords in his hand. He's looking back in glee. He's proud of himself. He's you know, yeah, I've got all these swords. I've got, you know, everything here. I'm happy. And then that other person, they've just threw their swords down and walked away. They don't want to do this anymore. They don't want to battle anymore. They just want to walk away. And that is what you need to do. This card is telling you, you need to put your swords down and you need to walk away. You cannot keep fighting this battle anymore because you are not going to win. Because there is no trust in this, okay? Leave this person, him, right there at the front. Lee or her, whoever it is, if you're a man, this could be a woman, or same-sex relationships, they all go for this. You know, this person here who thinks that they've got it all and thinks that they've won, let them think they've won, because I guarantee you something now, they won't think that they've won when you're happy with someone else, okay? If anything, just walk away. Just throw your swords down and walk away from this scenario because it is not serving you. Right. And then the next card down, we've got honeymoon. Now, I won't look at this as a possibility that all's going to be right with this person. They're going to come back with loving arms and that. They're not. They're not. It's unrequited love. They're not coming. This is an indication that you may need a holiday, okay? So get your friends together, you know, if you've got children, get your children together. Yeah, you know, I mean, I know in the new year it's going to be difficult, but even just sort of planning a holiday, you know, maybe for the summer or something, just planning a getaway, even if it's just for a short weekend, you know, even if it's just camping, if you haven't got a lot of money, go camping, you know, just get away and do something that you love, just to clear your head, if anything. If you've got the power to get away, then do it, okay? And this card might also be there because it could be an indication that if you are going away at some point in 2017, you may meet the person that you end up on a honeymoon with on that holiday, okay? That could be a foretelling of what's to come, you never know. I do like to think that these cards do come up for a good reason, and I'm assuming that is the reason, okay? So anyway, Aries, that is your reading for January 2017. So again, if you want further notifications for what I'm about to pop on in January, for mid-January and end of January, then please do subscribe. Also, I'm going to leave my email at the bottom in the description. If you're interested in a private reading, then email me. I might not be able to get back to you straight away, especially over the New Year period, because I do work as well. I'm also self-employed. We're DJ businesses as well, so I'm very, very busy over those times. But, you know, drop me an email and I'll aim to get back to you in a day or two if I can. It shouldn't be no later than 3 days, I should imagine. But yeah, and we'll see if we can get your private reading sorted out, especially, you know, if you want to talk about this, if this has resonated with you and you want a little bit more clarification into any of this, then please do email me and let me know and I'll talk you through the process. Alright then guys, I'm going to shoot, so have a happy new year and I'll be back mid-January with an extra for you. Alright then guys, take care, bye bye.